Today I'm going to talk about recent manifestations that I've experienced and life update because it's all mixed together. Okay, so you're going to be learning how to manifest in this video. If you're ready to learn and apply, stay, continue watching. If you're not ready to learn and apply, then don't watch the video. Okay, this is an educational video. All right, number one thing I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about three things. Number one, how I healed my pec. Okay, how I healed my pec. Being, okay, how to be the state of consciousness, because being the state of consciousness is what produces the manifestation. Okay, it's not that you get the manifestation then you're being the consciousness. No, it doesn't. Never works that way. It doesn't. Inventions don't just show up and then we know how to do them. First, we imagine them, and then through the bridge of incidences, like Neville Goddard says, it shows up physically. Okay, and it's done through the human imagination. You don't put an iPhone seed in the ground, in the dirt, and let nature grow it. No, it has to be done through the human imagination. Okay, so everything that you see is a projection of thought. Everything. We live in a simulation. Okay, that's what it is. It's a simulation. So I'll go over being, and I'll go over an example of how I changed from feeling unworthy to feeling worthy and basically nonchalant, like feeling no concern, just being natural. All right, and that's the key to manifestation. Okay, being and what you are is natural, and because you are that and it feels natural, it manifests. You succeed in the accomplishment of your desire. Lastly, I'm gonna go over affirmations and how to use the imagination. Okay. Reason being, it's how I manifest. It's how I do it. And Neville Goddard always says, ask yourself, how would it feel if you had already achieved your desire? How would it be? How would you feel? And then feel that feeling. That's an affirmation. Oh, sorry, Papa, I didn't mean to scream so loud. And creating a scene where you're experiencing it, your desire fulfilled. Okay, not seeing it, experiencing it, feeling it to be true. That's why you have to run it over and over and over again. I think that's where people, I think that's where a lot of teachers don't teach. You have to run it over and over and over and over again. And when you feel relief, that's when you are it. You're being it. Okay, so let's get started. Number one, I'll put down here A, B. I should start doing 1, 2, 3. But A, healed my pectoral muscle. Last Tuesday, I was doing 225. I hit 225 and it was easy. I'm getting stronger. Thank you, CrossFit. So I'm at the gym. I'm training by myself, right? I'm not at the CrossFit class. I'm doing a PR because I just knew that I could hit at CrossFit we do like 6 weeks of it, like building up to our PR. And we do a bunch of other stuff in there in the middle as well. Those of you who are new to CrossFit, CrossFit is like the MMA of exercise. We do a little bit of everything. We do a little bit of bodybuilding. We do a little bit of gymnastics, muscle ups, handstands. We do strength training, Olympic training, Olympic lifts, snatches, power cleans, things like that. Amazing work. Now, I'm here hitting 225, and then I'm going to the second one. I'm like, yeah, I did 225. Let's go. And it didn't feel heavy. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And then I'm going up to the second one. Like, I know I got this. And then I just feel something go like, something kind of like from the top part. It kind of just like by my armpit. It kind of just like collapsed. My muscle just went. So it felt kind of like a cramp. It didn't hurt. It wasn't sharp pain or anything. It just kind of like. And it got kind of like small. My chest went from like feeling wide and stretched to feeling small. I'm like, what the? And it went down, and I had a spot. Always have a spot, okay? Always have a spot, especially when you're going heavy. And then some help, and we went up. And I was, all right, man, good, thank you. And for me, it was a PR, so it was a bittersweet thing because I couldn't move my arm that much anymore. I'm like, all right, it kind of hurts. I did move it. I went to do flies. Right after I went to do flies, I'm like, I'm cool. I just not gonna go heavy. So I'm doing flies with my chest kind of hurting. And I'm like, damn, yeah, something happened. I'm like, I don't know. And I looked at my chest when I got home. I'm looking in the mirror, looking at my chest. I'm like, okay, everything, it looks good. Like, nothing looks wrong. Like, but it hurts. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, all right. So I'm going to use the law of assumption. I'm going to say, I'm going to imagine. So I closed my eyes and I imagined that I did it. And then it never happened, right? So I did two. Bang. I did two. And then I did an affirmation. I will write this too. When I do affirmations of things that I kind of like really want now, I'm like, how do I feel now that my chest is perfectly strong and healthy, right? How do I feel now that my chest is healthy? I forget how exactly I put it, but my chest is healthy. That's what I want. Okay, not how do I feel now that my chest doesn't hurt no more. No, it's like, how do I feel now that my chest is strong and healthy? My right pectoral is strong and healthy. So it's very specific. My right pectoral is strong and healthy. And then I felt it, and I said, okay, cool. And I even fell asleep. I think I took a nap during lunch or right before bed. I was like, okay. I was like, how do I feel now that my chest feels strong and healthy? And I would feel it and just kind of take a little nap on it. I'd feel the feeling and just kind of nap. And you can see right now, it's purple. It's bruised. But there's no issue with it. There's no issue. Like, it's going up. Everything's normal now. But that day that happened, like as soon as it happened, I couldn't move it. I couldn't go up. I was like, dang, okay, something happened. So I kind of like researched a little bit what might have happened, and like cramps are also called spasms. Cramps and muscle tears are very similar. Your muscles get damaged. They get damaged. That's why if you have ever had a cramp on your leg or your calf and it's a strong cramp, a very strong one, you're like sore like for a couple of days. So that's what happened to me. It was more of a cramp, if anything. But it's healed now. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days. It was basically healed like a day or two ago, using my imagination and affirmations. Okay, that's how I manifested it. Now, here's the contrary thing of what could have happened if I had a negative mindset or just imagined negative things. I would say, "Oh, it ripped. I can't lift it. I can't do anything. I need to go to the doctor and go do that." And then my doctor's gonna say, "You might need surgery," because they would do that for tears, muscle tears. They'll tell you, "Yeah, you probably need surgery." The body heals itself. All right, so that's what happened. So that's kind of a life update. It's another life update here. On to number 2, which I wrote down as B, capital B, being. Okay, being is what you need for your manifestation to happen. You need to be the person now in consciousness, despite circumstances. Okay, despite circumstances, and I'm gonna show one about a recent experience. Okay, when you're you have faith and you're like you're certain that the thing is gonna manifest because you've already done it so much. You're like, it's like guaranteed. Okay, you just don't know the how. And you don't look for the how. You just live on doing the thing you gotta do, whatever comes to your heart. So, man, I'm free right now. I'm fucking free. So this is what happened. I was being haunted by my own desires because I felt amazing, right? I was feeling amazing that I was with my specific person. And so feeling amazing, right, that I'm with my specific person, I feel like it's already done. Running the imaginal scene, possessing and expressing what I want to do with this specific person. You can use your imagination with that one. And so I was possessing and expressing what I want to possess and express physically. And I was also asking myself, how do I feel now that I'm with this person, or that I've been intimate with this person? Different ones. It doesn't have to be just one. It could be a few of them. It's the same goal. It's like saying, how do I feel now that I have this amount of money? How do I feel now that I have more money than I can spend? How do I feel now that I'm a money magnet? You could say them. They're all about money, and they'll all help. And I did that. I've been doing that for. I remember because I put it on a piece of paper when I made a decision. to be this person, to adopt this self-concept. And this self-concept is intimate with this person, specific person. So it was October, November, December, January, beginning of January. So about 3 months, because I think it was like October 20. I think it's October 20, so it's not even a month of October. So November, December. So 2 months basically. It took 2 months for me to riff this off. I even put this person on my vision board as well. So I was doing all the things that I like. Okay, all the avenues that I like. See, for me, I also do scripting, but I don't talk about scripting. For me, it's just like brushing my teeth. I do I have a list that I write in the morning. Maybe I just write one thing sometimes because time's kind of running out. I have to be I go to the gym before the sun comes up, so I write in one list good things that happened to me yesterday. I write 1 or 2 things. My life, the things that I'm manifesting. So I do an affirmation. Before I used to do I am statements. Now I do affirmations because I know that's how it works for me. How do I feel now that I'm with this specific person, or what have you, money, car, whatever it is that I want? You could do what you want. And then third, I write my gratitude list. So I write gratitude, and then I put : be grateful for triggers. So I do a rampage of thank you for the trigger. Like for this, for my chest, I said, thank you. I'm grateful that my chest hurts. I might have put that I tore my pec. I'm grateful that I tore my pec. I'm grateful. Yes. Thank you. This is happening for me, right? I'm grateful that my chest hurts. I'm grateful that I'm going to rest my chest. I'm grateful. Thank you. This is happening for me. Thank you. Ah, thank you. And then I'm like in a positive internal state. Dang, I think I'm starting doing just thank yous like that every day too. Wow. See, teaching you to help you become better and manifest helps me as well. It's like a win-win. So helping others is never like you lose something. It's always winning. It's always getting something back. Okay. So I've been doing that, right? I've been doing this for about 2 months now, and I saw the contrast. And you know what the contrast is? It's the feeling. Because when I thought about this specific person and texting this specific person or calling or FaceTiming this specific person, and I've done all of them now, I couldn't do it. I was all like, I can't, like, something would come up, but like, oh, I'm not worthy, or like, she's not gonna like me. Some stupid ass shit would come up, but that's because I wasn't in that self-concept of already having it. Because let's say, for example, right now, you have a shirt on, right? And you have a shirt on, so you don't feel like I need a shirt. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't wear a shirt. Am I worthy of being a shirt? Maybe that shirt is not gonna like me. Maybe that shirt is not gonna fit. That shirt is on you. That is why your self-concept is not worried about you need a shirt, da 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 da. It's on you. You got the shirt. Present, calm, relaxed. The other one who doesn't have a shirt, right? Who wouldn't have a shirt is the one who's like, could I get this shirt? How much is it gonna be? Am I worthy of this shirt? What are people gonna think? Yeah, you don't have it. So I was in that. And I knew I was in that. I knew I was in that. And it takes honesty. It takes courage to understand that you're in that feeling. So you can ask yourself, what do I need to believe in order to have this experience? And then change the belief. Oh, I'm unworthy. Bullshit. I'm worthy of love. I am worthy. I even created an affirmation. Because that was my experience. It's like, you're not worthy of love. You're not worthy. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I kept on doing that every time the trigger comes up. It could be with this specific person and trying to connect with her, or it could have been with a personal trainer. It could have been with somebody at work. You know, all these triggers happen around you. Okay, so pay attention. Pay attention, even the small ones. And it was always with love. So I created a new affirmation. How do I feel now that I'm worthy of love? I feel relaxed, like I feel right now. It's natural. It's regular. And so I was haunting myself. I'm saying I'm haunting myself because it was a hunch. It was a hunch, and I'm like, oh, I feel like hanging out with this person and going out to do X Y Z, right? I would do it by myself either way. You know, if she can't do it, I would do it by myself because it's so fun. And so I reached out, but I wasn't scared. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't doubting. I wasn't nothing like that. It's already done. It's inevitable. Imagination is inevitable. Your assumption is inevitable, or affirmation is inevitable. It is inevitable. Nothing can stop a thought. Now, feeling is a secret. I knew that back then. I was like kind of like you know, all nervous and shit. So I did the inner work, reflection, self-reflection, self-validation. That's self-validation. Oh, I kind of feel nervous. Huh? What do I need to believe in order to have this experience? What do I need to believe in order to feel nervous? Oh, that was my past. See, now that was my past me. What didn't feel worthy? Now I do, because one, I'm telling myself I feel worthy, and I've experienced it already. In imagination doesn't time, so I fuse with it. And now because I'm fused with it, you know, in the spirit or in the consciousness, the non-physical, when I have this feeling of messaging this person, I don't have no weird negative vibes. Okay, no doubts. It's already done. I've already done it. So I'm acting like the person who's already done it. You know what I mean? Say you're riding a bike. You've ridden it. Let's say you're manifesting riding a bike. You've never seen the bike, right? But you've ridden it, let's say thousands of times. For 2-3 months, you've been imagining it every day. When you see the bike, you think you're gonna be scared? Like, hell no, I've done this every day, 2 to 3 times a day, or depending how often you do it. You're gonna do it once, and you should be fine. You know. You're being calm. And something came to my mind right now, and Neville Goddard will agree with me. He'll say, "You must run the imaginal act or the affirmation until it appears. If you stop it, it won't show up. Because if we thought about something one time, then we'd have everything. One time, boom, it appears. No, we gotta kind of be obsessed, okay, infatuated, in love." Huh, Papa? Hey, Spike. Here's Spike. This is Spike, and this is Marshy. Manifested both of them. Destiny, I got through. She heard me. I got through a mutual friend who's really a gem in life, because I had told her I wanted a certain cat, and she's like, "Hey, I have a friend." Like the next day or two, she's like, "I have a friend who has cats. You want one?" And she was always supportive. I tried connecting with her, but she never texted me back. So it is what it is. But yeah, she got me the cat, and yeah, she's awesome. Hope she's doing great wherever she's at. She was a former coworker of mine. So when you are that person, you're calm, you're relaxed, you're super confident, super certain. You know. And when you get to this point, you kind of get lazy. It's like, because you know it's inevitable. So you're just like so at ease, just relaxed, you know. Because the thing that you're imagining or riffing off through affirmation is inevitable, and you know it. Okay, so I want you to get to that point. If you have not got to that point, So that's what happened with me. That's part of my life. That's also a life update. For you, it might be a little different. For me, I had a lot of limiting beliefs about love. So I kind of wanted to be nice. The other day, I was talking to my coworker, and she was telling me like something about. I told her that I got 2 sales pending, and she's like what? Only 2? You should have worked harder. I was like, if I could have got them, if I could have got those signatures, I could have. One, I could have said, hey, do you give me authorization to sign for you? We can do that because everything's being recorded. And I didn't want to. It's better when they sign. This was a big contract, so I wanted them to sign. I wasn't trying to be just like, oh, ego, I got one, yes. No, I wanted to be a legitimate way of acquiring the client. The other one was through text, so I wasn't really speaking to her, and she had already said yes, you know. So I didn't tell her, hey, to give me authorization to sign. I could have done that too. I want them to do it. You know, it solidifies the contract. But she was telling me like, oh, you didn't do right well. You know, you gotta work harder. I'm like, what the heck? And she just kind of like kept on riffing off, like wanted me to agree. But if you know this stuff about life is not hard. Life is super easy. I've manifested so much that, you know, like I said, I'm getting kind of lazy. Like I know I don't have to do much. It just happens on autopilot. So I just kind of like sit back and like enjoy the ride, so to speak. And so I was walking away, and I was like, good night. That's just me being kind, because it's still kind of like that version of myself that is scared to be authentic, because I feel like I need to be loved by others. I can love myself, and I'm worthy of love and the best treatment. That's my new affirmation. I'm worthy of love and the best treatment. And so that's not really good treatment. Barraging somebody is not good treatment. So what I should have done, and I know that I've corrected this upon reflection, is just walking away. Just walking away. Not even saying bye. Just walking away. The goal of me saying you know, like goodbye. I was saying goodbye to her, and then we just talk about our work. It had already been done. Her message had already been done, so it was no reason to stay there, you know. But yeah, so there's no need to be nice, because I don't need people to like me. Okay, and if I'm being disrespected or just being barraged, it's kind of a form of disrespect. I'm out. Just walk away from it. You know, you don't need to be there. You don't need to fight, argue. Okay. Now, lastly, I hope you understood that. Okay, being versus not being, the confidence versus worry, the knowing that it's done versus constantly running reasons why you shouldn't do, why you can't have, etc., etc. Should be confident, yeah. Like I feel good. It's already done. Hell yeah. Natural, right? And then lastly, the affirmation was helping me use an affirmation. How do I feel now that? Then enter your desire. Create a scene where you already have what you desire, or a scene following the accomplishment. Say, for example, tell somebody that you already got it. You see somebody, you're telling them about it, or they're telling you about it. Hey, I heard that you accomplished this. Good work. You know, it has nothing to do with what you have. You're probably in a restaurant, and what you want is something like, say, for example, a basketball championship. You already played the game. You already got the basketball trophy and everything. You're in a restaurant. You're just eating a tuna sandwich, talking to some guy. You know, you're the chef that you know. Has really nothing to do with that space, but because it already happened. And so you experience that event where you're telling them about it, or they're telling you about it, that you already got it. Okay? And feel it. Use the 5 senses, make it vividly real. Okay? It's not about seeing, it's about feeling. And so the moment you feel relief, like you already got it, it is done. Say, it is done, thank you, and go about your day. And the moment you start feeling lack, like you don't have it, do the same process again. Affirmation and imagine, okay? I hope you like this one. I gotta get going because I gotta use the restroom. Make sure to check the description box if you want to read some of my books on fitness, on manifesting, on self-love, self-validation. And there's more stuff down there if you want more information that was gonna help you manifest, okay? I love you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.